So here I am in Cherno, and I think it's sunset, and it is a pretty sunset. Everything's lit up real nice. And I have to say my favorite times of the day in this game are definitely dawn and sunset and the dusk in between, when you can just about see, but it all gets a little bit gray. That's when it's really alive. Some ammo for my revolver. I do have to be careful in servers that are so populated, because a city like Cherno is going to be a hub of activity. A whole lot of people will be trying to kill me if I'm not careful. There's a whole lot of ammo for my ACP right here. Take some of it. What's this? A macro mag. Those little parcel looking things, you never quite know what they are. Sometimes they're special gear like maps and watches and compasses, but most of the time they're just macro mags or some faulty spawn. Spare painkillers, those will be good. Bugged out crowbar spawn, that's what that one is. I think what I'll do is I'll head through the town, give you a little tour, and end up on the other side. Right now I'm at the southwest side near the coast of Cherno. I intend to head through to the northeast where the hospitals are. See if I can't find anything good in the medical tents back behind there. Not a lot of people know about those for some reason. They're quite obviously placed, but there are 2 hospitals in this town. And one of them has some goodies behind it. No, another revolver. Just take the ammo away from this one. Could come in handy, but the other motivation is that just in case a player comes along behind me and picks up that revolver, don't want him following in my footsteps with a gun. It's pretty much as good as what I got. Well, it's the same gun. Is that a player? That's what I thought it was. Jeez. It's a dead player. What do you have? Looks like a fresh spawn. No, a crowbar and some other stuff. Jerry can. I'll take that smoke grenade. Could come in handy. Keep some zombies off me. And a map. Wow, okay. Okay, that's good. You know what? That crowbar, actually, jeez, I should have thought about that. With the new melee weapons, I'm not really acquainted with them yet, but they take up your main weapon slot, so I can actually carry one at the same time as a pistol. Okay. Just gonna head through the town. This is my preferred angle of attack. Come in through that building, go to the supermarket, head into that building, and then head towards the church, which is on the next road over. There's also a fire station here, but, well, I could check it out. Alright, let's check out the fire station. I guess that's where I was heading when I found that dead player, so... don't like a closed door. Usually Well, either means no one's ever been hit through here, which is incredibly unlikely, or players come through and closed it behind themselves. That road down there leads straight to the hospitals, but that is a very, very busy road. It runs right through the middle of Cherno. Nothing too useful for me here. And going up the fire station's a risk too, because these big windows expose you. A clever sniper will use that to his advantage. I like to just duck into the corner so you don't stand near the window for too long. Oh, another bugged out hatchet. It's a symptom of the new patch. I have seen those things multiply and just appear in huge stacks of dozens of hatchets and crowbars that are bugged out into those little packages. And the net result, after a little while, is that the server will crash. What was that noise? New zombie noise is throwing me off as well. A little bit. I think there's one on the other side of that fence. But the new line of sight on zombies is really handy. You can evade them quite easily if you're in a bad spot without any weapons. Okay, so I'll just head through this tunnel. I'll come out in front of the church. There's actually another enterable cafe down on that side, but I'll get there in a second. A quick loot run of the whole city is in order. Thought I heard a gunshot somewhere in the distance, not too specific. There's another dead player. It could be somebody inside the church. Another dead player. What the hell is going on? Just be careful here. It's possible they didn't have weapons and they came in and died, but it's probably more likely that if there's two dead players in the same place, there's a third one running around with some extra loot. That player over there has a double barrel shotgun, so I'm not entirely sure what's going on. Let's see. I don't think I can see a double barrel shotgun. Yep. I'll swap that for the crowbar. Take some pellets for it. It's a gun that makes a huge noise. It's another one of the new weapons. But the noise on it, wow. I'll load it, but I'll probably do well not to use it. Not in a city surrounded by zombies at sunset, wow. That would be asking for trouble. Okay. I could have just taken the other side, but I'm gonna head straight into this cafe across the road. Oh. Church bells are ringing. Oh dear. He's looking right at me. I do not like the look of that. He's heading straight to me. Can I evade him? Oh, good. There's an exit right here. And luckily, because it's coming up to sunset, the zombie's ability to see me is dipping off quite quickly. Oh, there's another one. It's dipping off quite quickly. Let's see if I can sneak past him too. Yeah, when you're prone like this, you're pretty safe. Though being on a road is always going to be an issue with sound. If I went up to a crouch, the sound of me walking on the concrete would definitely give it all away. character got a little bit scared. You hear the breathing? Just gonna eat and drink. Take some more food. Probably have more supplies than I already need, so... Really scavenging for a compass, which is probably my favorite item, just to have early on, know where you're going. You know what, I'm gonna just rearrange quickly, oh, that's trying to loot something. Okay. Put my shotgun pellets into the active inventory. Just put my beans into my backpack. And the Mountain Dew too. That is one rare can. Oh, there's all sorts of stuff in here. More Makarov mags. And also, since the patch, having a spare empty tin can, or... Oh, there's a gunshot right outside. Tin can or an empty bottle just to throw at a zombie and get him looking the other way is incredibly useful. Alright, I'm just gonna switch to my shotgun for the off chance that someone does come across me. Head out the back door, where I got more cover in the yard. Alright, well, back down the street. Actually, I'll take the grass. It's quieter. And I like to follow this path because there's another cafe tucked away right around here somewhere. I think it's up there on my right. Now there's a dead zombie, which means a player has passed through here very recently. I don't see anyone right now. I'm gonna chance it and just go straight in. Hide in the toilet and listen for movement. Nothing too useful to me. Well, now that you can pick a female character without any issues of never being able to revert, they're fun to try out, but this might be some kind of discrimination going on, because she's breathing a lot more, a lot harder than those male characters do after a little jog. Nothing useful here. Ah, binoculars. That's worth the visit. Okay, well, now the risky part, through the square. This is right in the middle of the town. Completely exposed. There's a zombie lurking. Quite a few of them. Some military ones. Oh no. I'm gonna be trapped in here. Might have to make a run for it. If I get up and run now, I'm gonna run straight to the next cafe. There's no way I was gonna creep past those guys. Oh, that was close. Oh boy. Oh, lucky there's a gap here, because I wouldn't have fancied opening that fence with zombies on me. Makarov around. No, thank you. Alright. And with the new line of sighting, I should have just managed to avoid all of them. You do have to get down. Oh no. One of them came in the back way. More Makarov rounds. There's a Makarov line right there. Nothing that I can really use. I'm pretty sure they're coming up the stairs now. So, let's see. Did I manage to evade them? Well, looks like they all got stuck in the other room. This new line of sight thing is working pretty well. Though I sometimes feel maybe it's a little bit too easy, because you can just duck around a corner or into a house, and the zombies just stop. It would have been good if they pursued you for just a little bit longer. So you can't... What is that down the edge there? Something moving? Oh, it's a zombie. Let's just avoid this guy nice and slow. My shiny sunglasses on. Look at that. Real Elton John style. All sparkly and stuff. Oh no. The second I started crouch running, I got myself in some trouble. Okay, well there's another cafe there. This town is full of them. What I'm gonna do is head for that house, and then that house. Well, nothing too useful for me here. See, I think just ducking into this house has got me... Oh, no, he's here. Well, that was a good test, I guess. Well, or maybe he's gone again, because he's lost me. Yep, he wandered off. See, in these houses particularly, there's only one room. A zombie should just walk straight in, but the doorway blocks them because of the line of sight, which I don't feel too bad about, because more often than not the doorway blocks me as well. Alright, you crouch run on grass pretty safely. Keep an eye out, because I'm very, very near what I was talking about, the hospital with the medical tents. Oops. There are almost always players around this area. But I guess that's true of the whole city. Windows have been smashed out of this house. Could have been a player in here earlier. Most likely was. There's a crossbow over there on the floor. Crossbow bolts suddenly seem really common. But as much as I love a silenced weapon, I've never really gotten on with the crossbow. It's just aim on it, well, the aim on it's a bit like the double barrel, which I'll just show you. When you go down to iron sights, there isn't really any aim at all. That's the problem with the crossbow for me. But at least the double barrel shotgun's got enough destructive force that it doesn't really matter if you hit anything. You blow everything up. So I believe this is the hospital on my left. Now the main hospital building tends to have boxes. Yep. Oh, someone smashed the glass. I can show you right up. Medical boxes. You can just loot them. They'll have bandages, morphine, which is something I don't actually have yet. So that's nice. I was really hoping for blood bags. Okay, there's some. I'll definitely take one blood bag. You can drop a drink. You could even drink a drink. Just drink that and get my thirst gauge down a little bit. Just have a look in some of these. Oh, there's a player. Oh, there's a player. Did you hear the footsteps too? Oh shit, there he is. I can't seem to get past that box over there, so I'm kind of restricted on going out this way. He was headed this way. Kind of exposed myself there. Okay, well I can get past when I'm not walking. So what I'm gonna do is just go around here and try to avoid him. Straight into the medical tent compound. Have a peek over the fence. Okay. Well, that was a close encounter. A little camo suit player. Didn't really fancy getting into a gunfight. But here we are. Reached my goal. More medical boxes. And actually, in the last tent down, the last couple, the smaller ones, you can sometimes get some very, very good weapon spawns. Oh, there's a revolver and amidst a pile of bugged out stuff. Just to confirm that. Yep, bugged out crowbar, bugged out hatchet. Some smoke grenades. Nothing particularly good. I'm sure that player would have seen me when I popped my head right out. Double barrel shotgun aimed up. Can't think of too many people who would like to get into a mess with that. DMR, well, okay. I like this military flashlight. It projects like a red beam, which is harder to see as well, whereas the bright one at nighttime will get you spotted a mile away. It's quite a liability, actually. Well, one side of Cherno to the other. Southwest to northeast. There's more buildings up on that side and the gas station, but that's pretty much the limit of the town. I do like this construction yard, though. Let's head there. It's quite an interesting building. I think it's the only one I've really seen anywhere on the map. There's a few factories and warehouses around here, where you'll have a lot of vehicle parts, and also on that road that basically goes from left to right there, or right to left, you'll often find there's a bus that spawns at the bus station. And if you can repair it up, well, it's a hell of a fun vehicle to drive around. Alright, let's take a risk. Let's I want you to hear the bang on this thing. Isn't that a hell of a noise? It's a nasty kick. All the zombies in the area are pretty much gonna come to me now. There's one. That would have missed. Because I really can't aim with this thing. I think I scared that one away. Bang. And the pellets, well, the pellets do a whole lot of damage. The spray, the cone of little pellets to fire out, it's really, really good. So I'd actually prefer this gun with the pellets to slugs, but for some reason it doesn't let me pick. I only flick through the grenade. Whereas with most guns, you wouldn't. Someone saw me. I am friendly. Apparently there's 3 of them on me. They all know where I am. That's funny. And look, a nice offer to join. Okay. Sure, I'll join. This little construction yard. Oh. Tank traps. These are fun. I mean, I've not seen them before the patch. I'm not sure if they're new or not, but unlike barbed wire fences and sandbags, which I believe used to require an entrenching tool to use, you can just set these up wherever. I think maybe you can now set up everything wherever you like to. Okay, apparently not inside a building. It bugged out, unless it spawned on the floor below, which just seems unlikely. Oh, there it is. Yep, spawned right underneath. Let's get to the roof. Yep, fell off. And that's Cherno.